According to the National Center for Biotechnology Information, Sub-Saharan Africa carries a disproportionate burden of HIV, accounting for more than 70% of the HIV infection in the world. This percentage was shocking to me. It almost took my breath away to think of how many people are oblivious to how prevalent this disease has become over the years. HIV is a threatening disease that has not only affected us here in the United States, but has strongly impacted the people of Africa. The people of Africa have little to no means for antivirals, testing, or other resources that could help them live a productive life without death. With little to no help from their own government, this has left a burden that certain foundations that were created to battle on their own. I chose this topic in hopes to spread awareness on a disease that has ravaged society for far too long. I found the desire of a certain foundation called Keep a Child Alive, and the co-founder herself, Alicia, to be inspiring and give me ambition to spread the word on what can be done to help this country in such dire need. While teaming up with others, Alicia has made it her goal to raise the alarms on the stigma and discrimination this disease has caused. After all my thorough research, today I will discuss who Alicia is, the foundation she was so compelled to co-found, and what it has done for the communities of Africa along the way. Along with this, I would like to discuss the rate of HIV in this country with children and families. This disease, unfortunately, does not discriminate. So here's a little insight to what is happening in a poverty-stricken country that is now consumed with a deadly disease like this. Alicia, a Manhattan native, according to Jet Magazine, is a 9-time Grammy Award-winning artist, hitting the music scene in 2001 and selling 10 million albums her first release. Alicia herself at a young age was affected by HIV with the loss of a family friend and still remembers the pain her mother bared. This woman with a larger-than-life voice had a dream after visiting Africa and seeing for herself the havoc this disease was causing, to start a foundation in efforts to provide HIV care. With a glimmer of hope, she created a life-altering foundation and has helped thousands of women and children along the way. Just a decade after her first visit to South Africa, according to People magazine. Keep a Child Alive Foundation, according to their website, states their commitment has become no new infection, no barriers to treatments, no discrimination, and committed to ending this deadly disease. This foundation has provided care to over 120,000 children and families along the way. And in 2015, they had raised $10 million to give life-saving care, according to Jet Magazine. Their website states that they provide financial and programmatic support to 9 community organizations in Africa and 5 other countries around the world. KCA provides a list of things to the victims of this disease, like free comprehensive HIV treatment, along with knowledge and skills needed to help the community that is stricken, and even literature to young adults on how to practice safe sex. It was reported by the National Center of Biotechnology. The possibility of an AIDS-free generation cannot be realized unless we are able to prevent HIV in young women due to the spread of their unborn children. As stated in advert.org, the number of adolescents contracting and dying due to AIDS-related illnesses tripled between 2000 and 2015, the only age group to have experienced a rise in Africa. It has now become the leading cause of death among young people. The medical advances that transformed HIV treatment have yet to alter the stark reality for young people, particularly in low-income countries. This is our future generation here, and without a treatment plan and knowledge, the war on this disease will continue. In the same website, it was also reported most young people living with HIV are in low and middle income countries, with 84% in sub-Saharan Africa. While this disease continues to run rampant, it is up to us to make the younger generations aware of the importance of practicing safe sex. The KCA Foundation has been a voice for the people in Africa who are left to fend for themselves, and they need help from our nation. While Keep a Child Alive Foundation has helped many along the way, they have stated one child in Africa is being infected with HIV every 2 minutes, and 75% of those children are still in need of treatment. Alicia Keys has considered these people she has met along the way in Africa as her extended family and has chosen to be their voice and give back to the African community. While continuing to provide more necessary resources to thrive for a community that is not their residence, they ask that we as a nation spread the word, that even just $1 a day, less than what you pay for a coffee, can help provide a life-saving treatment to one of these children. This matter has grabbed the attention of many individuals, even former President Bill Clinton. In his words, former President Bill Clinton stated, "We live in a completely interdependent world," which simply means we cannot escape each other. How do we respond to AIDS? Depends in part on whether we understand interdependence. It is not someone else's problem. This is everybody's problem. Thank you.